All right, Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Today's Monday, September 9th, 2019. All right, knocked out. Keeping to 3 trades today. We took one right at the open. Trading between pivot point and R1 right now. Actually getting really close to R1 here. And this is actually the new high of the day right there too. High previous was 57.28, now it's 57.34. I'm going to pause here. Alright, we have our first signal, true signal here, 57.10. See how far this busts through the high up here. Looking at that R1 level. Alright, cancel the open order. Pausing. 35. Using these bars here. Pause unless we're filled. Alright, removing. Wait again. $37. Short at 37, I'll unpause if we get filled, or if I cancel. Cancel. Alright, pause until I find something I want to do. Up at R1. Looking for high volume now. So in a way, the decision's kind of taken from me as far as the discretion side of the trade. I'm only going to hold myself to 3 trades, and that's what I've been doing lately. And most of my winning days happen before the 3rd trade, so it's best to stand aside on days that are going against me anyway. And this is one of those days that is definitely going against trying to be a short side trader. About the only thing we could have done if I was, I mean, I don't like catching the tops of anything, but would have been to go where I was getting knocked out here of the short. That would have perhaps been a good place to be long. Now we do have a 1, 2, 3 setup still based off of this. It has not been filled yet. I'm going to pause until I see what I want to do. I actually feel pretty good about only taking 3 trades a day now. It's taken me a while to get to this place in my life. Waiting for this to set up here. Has not officially go over the fat of the bar there, so it's not officially a signal here for the short. So still waiting. And some trades just get away from you. Still waiting for the fat of the bar to close above the highway to set up a potential 1, 2, 3. $37. We'll use this right here or this here as our exit point. Right here is barely above the fat of the bar is barely above it, so it does count. And this goes back to the 1, 2, 3s. It means the high volume bars back here that haven't formed a 1, 2, 3 yet. Now it officially looks like we're above it now. Now 1 hour stop today is 24.1, which is rounds to 24. It's maximum loss on trade. One half hour is 12. It's kind of where I want to be right now, about 12. Alright, so let's measure high to low here, see how far it's been. 56.58 is the low. And we've been as high as 57.62. We've been up 3 right now, according to close to 4, but not quite. 3.5. It's not a lot of up, really. $16.94 is the highest blue. Coming in at 8.05. And you see this one here, 16.21, 8.05. And we have this one here, 12.65 at 8.05. Alright, so 57.37. A 1p down from here is 57.07. It's 30 ticks. Looks like it works out 30.59.89 today. That's 1. I want to measure a 3p move from the high though, 57.62. That puts us target at 56.73 on this trade. That's our target right now, all things being equal. 3p down move from the high. So let's measure the highs here. 57.32 would be a 1p down move. Hey babe, how you doing? Okay. Do what? Alright. 57.03. This is a 1p right there. 57.03 is a 2p down from the high right here. And 56.73 is target. Because we're planning an up move right now. Well, I'm looking at it this way. So as far as high to low, we've reached a 1p down, but we're not officially through it. Reached it again. And through. Okay, I want to cover 3 ticks over 40, it'll be 43 now. We'll go 5 ticks over. Shit. It's not much of a difference right there, but we'll see what we see here. So as far as what we're looking for, this is where we're getting in, and here's where our exit is, right here. It's not a bad setup if it wants to go. Let's go 57.41. We don't want to see it above the 40 mark now. We'll air to 43. Keep our losses small. So what I'm looking at right now is a possible GAN signal shooting through prices that will screw the pooch. And what it will do is it'll fire up through here. And that's what we're protecting against right now. Alright, that went to 42. Let's go protect 44. We'll prairie dog it one above. Let's take a -9 here. Alright, pausing. Alright, so what did we see? We saw, a one. So right now, what do we know? On the up move, it's been up 3p. And on the down, we've had a retracement of a 1p down. So obviously, the up is stronger than the down, or short. We see our GAN signal here, and it takes us out. The odds of this right now are going up here to bust this high. This is the pattern that you're looking at. So right now the odds are, this is the neckline for the down, and this right up here breaks it higher. I would prefer to see volume now, since we've taken on a trade based on this volume here. I'd prefer to see some volume to get involved in a trade. And I only have one left. Alright, I'm going to pause until I see what I want. Or stand aside. So I guess what I'm getting at is the kind of decision, if I limit myself to 3 trades, that I'm taking away the discretionary side of the rest of the day, but I'm also taking away some of my biggest losing days as well. Although I will occasionally win a day that I go over 3 trades, most of my winning days happen in the first 3 trades. I would say 90–95% of my winning days happen within the first three trades. Sometimes that third trade is nothing more than a break-even trade, which is kind of what I'm in right now. And this protects against a market that, me knowing that I am a short side trader for the most part, this protects against the day that goes up and up and up and just, I keep trying to pick a top that's not there. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for blue bar volume again to get involved in this. I'm not going to just jump in anything at this point. I'm certainly not going to trade at the top here trying to keep going up, even though it could go to 59 a barrel, 60. What I know is that when it does reach up here, it's going to produce some high blue bars, and then we're going to try to see if we can find a setup if it wants to keep going up. Pick a side. And that's what I've done. So up days, I'm going to lose. I kind of give that, I'm going to lose an up day for the most part, unless I catch the retracement part of the trade. I'm going to lose that up day. And right now, what you can say about the market, it's almost up $1, plus 99 where we are right now. So it's taken me 5 years to get to this point in my trading, to be able to recognize my strengths against my weaknesses. 5 years of trading at Top Step Trader, starting my 6th here in September. And I'm finally feeling pretty confident in what I can and can't do as far as what I, Dave Knight, can do. Take the decision making away from me on days that get away from me. Recognize that I'm going to have days that I'm going to lose. Most of them are going to be on days that are going up. And I'm trying to short the market. Unless I'm smart enough to see the market correctly. And I'm not going to try to pick a top and keep going up against it. I'm not going to go long on a top, just contrary to the way I think. I'd rather short a top or perceived top, because I know that the strength of a down move can reward you quickly. And picking a top and for the market to go long, more times than not, it'll run my stop before it will go its direction anyway. So what is this diagonal line here for? Well, that's telling me where the GAN 4th time through could possibly be. So right now what I know is that's 1, this is 2, this is possibly 3 right here coming in. And we perhaps see one more to make that fourth, and there might be a possible signal like 4 times coming back in through this way. So that counts as 3, by the way. So we have 3, and what I'm expecting now, all things being equal, is another down move underneath here, another up move, and this will produce the short signal right there that I'll be looking at. Now on the other side of this is you could say 1, 2, 3, and 4 coming through. Kind of the eye of the beholder here. I'd prefer to see something like that. Especially without volume to give you any key to what's going on. Pause. Alright, I'll pause here to see if we find something. So here you could argue 2 different ways right now. This is what I mean by this could be the third spot, and this doesn't count. So 1, 2, 3, here's your 4, and then we're looking at the movement coming down underneath this white line right there to get involved in it. But I'd like to see, ideally I'd like to see it come up here, and then we might be looking at a short on our diagonal line. We need to get up above this, and that'll be 3 times up to this level. Alright, pause until I see what I want. So here's a market that can break either way. We got a demand area right in here that could push through back into here, or it could stop right around here and go back up and make a new high. So it's 50-50. It's kind of hard to draw the lines on until you start seeing what the market is trying to do. And then all of a sudden you start seeing it. Me personally, it looks like if this holds here, it's going to go up here and bust the highs. It might do a DIPSY do and then go up here and bust the highs. I'm looking at the 10-minute chart here. What we've done is moved back into this level right in here. And it's seeing if there's enough strength here, demand, off of this, or is it going to come down to here? It's a tough trade to hold on to today. Possible extension up here to the 50, looks like 58. $61 up here to almost 58. Was that 57.86? All right, I want to take a shot at the long at 36 right now. If this holds right here. All right, remove, pause. Kind of interesting move here. This might be where they find some support and it goes up from here. Look at that. 61.8 now is 5777. That's going to be our target too, by the way. 5777. Decision's kind of taken away from me right now. I know my max loss is going to be minus 28, minus, if I err to that's a beautiful target to go after right there. Might be able to get the R2 at 58.17. but we'll take 5777. We'll come off 10 ticks of that extension and call it 5807. Alright, so let's lock in a minus 10 day now. Excuse me, be minus 26 with a 10 tick stop here. 22 minus 5 is 17, so that'll be our stop now. Using this here, minus 5. This old Bugs Bunny trade that I talk about. Can't beat them, join them. It didn't set up a proper GAN signal for the short. Therefore, I was looking, all right, so where's the GAN going the other way? So it looked like it was going to do what I call a DIPSY do and then go up. Hopefully we'll see some power to get to 58 a barrel, get up to that R2 line now. All right, from 27, which was my original entry point, we got a tick slippage. Gotta love the simulated account. 57.57 is initial target up here. It's a 1p move. And then above that, a 2p move. Really, I want to measure it from here. 3p from there, but we're going to measure it from entry point as well. All right, this is a trade I don't want to take a loss on. We'll hold 57.27 and call it trade 3. Done on day. If it takes me out, so be it. So that's a 1p up move. And it's 86. Now once we get to 57.77, I'm going to be very aggressive if we get there. What I really want to see is a move that's just basically takes off. 58.16 is 3p, so just for fun, let's hold Let's hold our 3P target. What I want to do is measure it from the low, though, the swing low, and call it, we'll see where 3P is from there. 57.13. 3P move from there is 58.02. So that's what we're looking for, 58.02. So I'm looking between 58.02 to 5777. So between 5777 and 58.02, we'll air to 58.01. All right, and we'll pause here until we run, either knock us out or we run the 1. Okay, we're closing in on a 1P, also the high. I want to protect a couple ticks here. We'll go with 5, lower our loss down. Last trade of the day is on. Win or lose here. I mean, we're going to win it, but is it going to be is it going to hit our target, or is it just going to knock us out for break even? We reach 1P, I'll unpause, or get knocked out, obviously. All right, so I did catch it. It moved up to 5777 right here. I wasn't quick enough to be able to get the 5777, but what I did, here's my exit right here, because I moved up my target as quick as I could, and I went 10 ticks under 5777, and I caught 5768 is what I caught here. I saw these high blue bars right through here, and I wanted as close as I could get to 5777, just in case this would have shot back down. I wanted to make sure that I took a win away, so we used basically the 10-minute chart basing here and got involved in it at what I perceived to be the supply area that was supply today, and pushing through it, looking at the pattern, your wave pattern. This is 0, 1, 2, or 0, 1, 2, 3. Well, anyway, it's in the 3 to going 4 right now. And what I wanted to see was it move up to the target that we had, 58.01, I think I had on it, 58.02, somewhere in that area. And I also knew that we had a GAN signal at 57.96. So anywhere between 57.86 and 96 to 58.012 up to 58.17. Any of that would have been a good target. I'm not so great taking long signals, so when I get a nice long signal, I want to take it. And we used the Fibonacci extension here to get involved, and we were looking for, and the market still could run up here to the tops. It did run at 61.8% right here. You can see that at 5777. That's what I liked about the long trade. It was just like, wow, look at that number. The Fibonacci's are guaranteeing, not guaranteed, that's not the word I'm looking for, are showing a very solid big number, 5777, 5 with 3 sevens, right? So that's what I liked about it. That's why I took it. That's why we went in here at the supply area. As it hit through the supply again, I wanted to be long. We used our GAN signal. Once again, if we look back at, slowing my trading down. This is helping me tremendously. But I'm slowing my trading down. See the GAN here, and we were talking about this right here. So what did I not like about this short opportunity? I only had three tops, and I wanted to see one more. Then I was looking at here thinking, all right, we're basing. Let's find an area that's doable, and we can count the threes this way. And there we go. And we found our base area right in here, and we basically caught it at the base point, or what they call supply, right? Supply area this time. And this is just what I've been doing lately, trying to keep myself in the game, utilizing, let me get my 10-minute chart and what the hourly chart's telling me as well. Where were we trading? We were trading above pivot into the R1 land. I had already tried 2 shorts, therefore I was thinking Bugs Bunny. Can't beat them, join them. Go back and look at my Bugs Bunny setup that I like to use to get in. And I was just fine with taking this out after I saw these high blue bar volumes right here. If I had extra trades left, I might be looking at the short side of this trade, but I don't want to, it's taking me 3 trades to get positive today, and I'm 26 up. That's, it's a 42 tick swing for me. The odds of me hitting another one are okay. It's 50-50. I'd rather just take the 26 ticks, move to the next trading day. Thank my lucky stars that the logical thinking that I was using works, slowing my trading down. Do or do not, there is no try, as Yoda says, right? Do or do not, there is no try. Keep myself to 3 trades. Win or lose, 3 trades. I know 90 to 95% of all my trading days, I win within the first 3 trades on that day. So hold to that and don't give up anything outside of that. Try not to. No, not try. Do or do not. There is no try. So I got to convince myself, even to this day, that taking 3 trades is all I have to do. Take 3 trades a day. I got 200 trading days. I know I'm going to win more than I lose as long as I hold to my 3 trades. And that's the synopsis of 5 years of trading at Top Step Trader. Really, it's that simple. All right, Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. See you in the next video. Put together. Bye for now. Once again, today was Monday, September 9th, 2019. Talk to you on the next video. Put together. Bye for now.